engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Several chambers sprouted foliage vaguely resembling plants of terror, although they exhibited a glass-like surface polished to a mirror sheen. While reflection in the plants perfectly copied the surrounding objects, they did not show a single living being. Those who peered into them saw grotesque, blood-covered creatures instead, not unlike bloated abyssal fish with a pair of clawed limbs, sometimes more. Unable to destroy the sinister growth, the Voidsman covered it with plasteel hoods until leaving the inventarium, finally ridding the vessel of the corruption. Unfortunately, we didn't save gratis. It sucks. Smuggler's cache. Ooh. Who left this here? Oh, where am I going? Who left this here? So, said it's quite possible we've already been there. No, it wasn't that one. No. Apparently we've not been there yet then. I thought we had. I thought I found the heretics then. Oh, I don't know what I clicked on, but I clicked on a whole heap of things. There was a colony event. An important event has occurred in one of your protectorate colonies which calls for the rogue trader to personal's attention. Okay, got it. Lord Captain, the minds of the Vebos are once again in turmoil at the depths of level MD-005. The Overseer has discovered a mountain of mutilated bodies as if crushed by millstones of the mining machines. All the dead are convicts. The Overseers believe that there is a cult of heretics operating in the ranks of the prisoners, offering human sacrifices. The prisoners themselves claim that this atrocity was committed on the order of the superintendent to rid the prison of the more inconvenient inmates. The superintendent tried to reason with the mob, but was mauled instead. His desecrated remains were found inside the cells where the prisoners were being tortured during the interrogation of the strange convicts. The Overseer has managed to isolate the rebels inside the mining facilities, but an assault would result in high losses of workforce. On the other hand, the prisoners are ready to lay down their weapons, cease the violence, and repent if the rogue trader would only demonstrate some compassion towards their plight, possibly by reforming some of the more severe punishments. Then who killed those people that were found in the mines? Unknown. The riot made the investigation more difficult. Maybe it was the work of the superintendent, or maybe there is, say, a cell of the cult of Divine Dawn operating among the prisoners. But there is an oddity on the few picks that the Overseer have managed to scrounge together. If one were to use their imagination, they could see a certain pattern in the scattered bodies, one that is remotely similar to the one of these difficult prisoners had been drawing. What think you, my officers? Serene, if the governor and a pack of overseers cannot handle their duties, should they not take the place of their wards? And could there not be worthy administrators among those who oppose them, those who could do better? This is true. I think, yeah, if you can't actually freaking control the dudes that you're supposed to be controlling, then you really, really shouldn't be doing that job. A mob of commoners has mauled a nobleman who has been attempting to reason with them. How awful. Perhaps the underground madness has spread among them and assumed a new form, turning them into monsters in the process. It would be cruel to kill them as if this is the case. It is much more humane to dissect their brains in order to well-meaningly reduce their ferocity and inclination towards disobedience. It had once been done by my house when the serfs had rebelled in their ignorance. A rather merciful step. So basically turn them into servos. I don't care about the overseers, the convicts, or their problems. I care about the dead bodies. Who left them? That is the important question. If the bodies are not destroyed yet, then we can conduct a divination. The ritual is not very appetizing, but a psycho not on the schooner side could learn more about their deaths. No, I want conduct a thorough investigation. We have to understand the prisoner's cause of death and track down the culprits. To serve and the I can't say Vibos and von Valancius dynasty. Carefully inspecting the dead bodies of the convicts, the overseers concluded that they had not been killed by a human. Nobody could identify the weapon that would inflict such wounds. The bodies were demonstrated to the convicts and the riot died down. Everyone realized that some unknown force was behind the murders. The interrogations also did not yield any information to help identify the one behind the murders that sparked the riot. And Zeta 05 has been sealed. Okay. But it looks like I need to go here. So security up, efficiency. Oh, have I not done this one? I'm going to warp guides for that one. Can't do rank 3 anything. But it looks like I need to be here. Genetic purge will be stopped. This world needs working hands. That's right. This is the one where... This is our Dargonus. So this was the one with the mutants. Ensuing this decree will significantly tighten production quotas, dooming laggards to being processed into corpse starts, which will encourage the most. Children of the Emperor. More and more ships arrive in orbit around Dargonus. The agreement with the Navy allows the deployment of permanent docks for warships repositories. That's not a bad idea. More and more ships arrive. No, I don't want black market. I think this one. And Janus. Ooh, Janus doesn't even have the second one. Okay. Oh no, it was Janus with the... That's right. Okay, yeah. Legend has it that House Winterscale holds secrets of gas factoriums, workshops in which tons of organic raw materials pass through, fermentation vats, hot rollers, and pressure exhaust to yield valuable chemicals. This sacred technology could enable Janus to produce enormous volumes of Promethean. However, only the most skillful and highly paid smugglers will be the... Cure of the Sloth. Since the grimy masses are so lazy, a wise lord will add substances to the daily communion that ensures obedience and diligence. Once purified and distilled, these truly miraculous plant-based chemicals will make a commoner forget their fatigue. Okay, I like that one. Yeah, I think we'll go for the cure for the sloth. Bowstone. Oh god, what have we done? Lord Captain, there is conflict between the followers of the Order of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winterscale Dynasty domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the aesthetic Nicomendes Keith. The tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims revering Keith's revival Philopin of Malpi claimed Keith to be the thief who had stolen the relics of St. Cognatius and disturbed the sacraments of his resting place to sate the greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statements and the desecration of the ascetic burial sites. What says my advisors? By coming to a foreign realm, the Malpians are demonstrating their insolence. Penance should be imposed on them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the relic of St. Cognatus and to learn the ways of St. Keith. In this way, they would be of use for return the lost relic, and the Order of the Hammer would have satisfied with just a verdict. There was a similar case of belief dispute on the Fifth Othelian Cathedral, and the conflict between the two cults were resolved in sacred duel. 20 champions from each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victor's teaching if they lost. I propose we invoke the cathedral's edict and settle the dispute in the same way. So basically a freaking gladiator-style conflict. I like it. They believe that their faith is superior, then let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of Hammer does not accept their arguments, it will be easy for them to recognize the newcomer's right to interpret the way of St. Cognatus if they prove it with their own blood and pain. I kind of like Henrik's. We'll send them, out. Go, shoot. They will not cause us any more trouble. Just get out. Several thousands of refugees have been sent on a pilgrimage of penance to search for their relics of St. Cognatus. Many believe that it was just a way to rid of these inconvenienced people. It was definitely a way to get rid of them, but shh. The Order of Hammer thanked the Lord Captain for their protection and staying true to their agreements. Okay. St. Cognatus left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader Insidia Quarter possessed shards of priceless combi tool bearing the saint's fingerprints. Formerly reclaimed the relic of Via de Adeptus Administratum will be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies and nothing short of an army of clerks and scribes, but it is passed into the safekeeping of monks in the Order of the Hammer. Be a great triumph to the faithful. Selling the forgiveness of the Ekosaki? No, it's not. Oh my god, it was like only the beginning of this video. Well, the last video that I could say it. The Eccles. No, it can be. No. The monks demand a great work. Thousands of faithful with skin entirely covered in scars in the form of lines from scriptures about Saint Cognatus. Good tidings. The Order of Hammer is closely held in an ambitious dream to erect a giant spire that will reach out to the Falstone's orbit. And there a powerful Vox station will broadcast prayers and sermons to the entire planet, while the voice of the astropathic choir will carry the sacred words across the Coronus. The good tidings will be heard throughout the Vox. Okay. So that gives us +2 on complacency. That would be dogmatic. So that would be something that I would do. Ooh, that would give us some profit, but that's selling. Touched by holiness, complacency. So, good tidings is probably the best one there. The captain and the tech priests have made a sinister discovery on Kiava Gamma. Blasphemous machine built at the behest of the wicked Cupus Delphin. This mechanism is capable of picking up the whispers of the warp. It seems to occasionally transmit discordant Binharic melody into nowhere, but no encrypted data or other threats have been detected. It seems to be a functional side effect of sorts. Of course, the idea of using a machine instead of an astropath to contact the voice of the warp may seem tempting, but this machine is teeming with corruption. Its fuel tanks are with liquefied souls of your subject. It has enough for now, but someday it will have to be. Honestly, I want to get rid of it, but I'll see what everyone says. On behalf of the Inquisitor, I hereby declare a ban on any contact with this device. It must be removed and given to our acolytes. Normally that would be all, but I will explain further out of respect for you. The Inquisition can reap benefits from this heretical machine. Our trained acolytes are able to carry a vigil near it, carefully listening to the dark whispers of the spirits of the Immaterium without succumbing to their corruption. We could discover their plans and warn a rogue trader whenever any threat would loom over her domain. Ooh, that's tempting. The demons wanted us to hear their vile speeches. Let them hear our righteous cry, Titania von Schei. Let me summon the most zealous preachers who would dedicate their lives to zeal to reading a litany of fury and rage to this machine. Let the inhabitants of the warp hear us and fear us. This blasphemous creation has to be anathematized and deconstructed. In the name of the total knowledge acquisition, the principle of work must be inspected beforehand in great secrecy, requesting the right to investigate a heretical device before disposing it. I kind of think... What are the risks? Typical of contact with the Immaterium, it intercepts information from the warp, which puts the minds and souls of staff serving the machine in jeopardy. The warp is treacherous. I mean, if Henrix is just going to take it away and give it to his, because, just take it away. Thank you for your cooperation. Squad of Inquisition acolytes secretly requisitioned the desecrated machine. After a short while, some rather curious and ominous warnings began to arrive at Dargonus, and each of them had undoubtedly been paid for with the blood and souls of a selfless defender of the Imperium. Thanks to the information overheard in the whispers of the warp, many heretical plots and blasphemous messages sent by the cult of the Final Dawn have been uncovered. The Protectorate has gained a new line of defense. So yeah, now mag trains. Planet's manufacturers are only efficient as its logistical systems. Legacy mechanics predict the major growth in the world's overall manufacturing output if haulers and airships make way for powerful mag train speeding. So, some trains. Passion for the silent. A hospice for servitors will provide care for out-of-order automatons to utter bewilderment of the Adeptus Mechanicus. So that's, you know, that's just to be nice. Train. Be nice. We'll be nice. Okay, that's everything. So I think we need to make our way to Dargonus. And then up here. Actually, can we go straight here? We can. The engine decks were transformed into exotic gardens. Several chambers sprouted foliage vaguely resembling plants of terror, although they exhibited a glass-like surface polished to a mirror sheen. While reflection in the plants perfectly copied the surrounding objects, they did not show a single living being. Those who peered into them saw grotesque, blood-covered creatures instead, not unlike bloated abyssal fish with a pair of clawed limbs, sometimes more. Unable to destroy the sinister growth, the Voidsmen covered it with plasteel hoods until, leaving the inventarium, finally ridding the vessel of the corruption. Beautiful. Beautiful plants in the warp. So yeah, we're heading here because we need to do the depths. God, I didn't realize. No, it's okay. So we're good. Go in. We go. Now, I want into the planet. Ha! The Chartist trading partner cannot pay their dues on time. The colony hopes for your intervention. I'm going to threaten the Chartist. Trembling in fear, the Chartist pays off their debt as well as a penalty fee and leaves the Trade Protectorate forever. Goodbye. Is that it? That's all I had to do. Okay. Okay. I keep pressing. I don't know why I keep pressing that one. I should have been patient, but I'm not a patient lady. I don't know where to go now. I'm gonna go back to Dargonus. Maybe we could see if we could save some. During the period designated as the night shift, the air throughout the ship suddenly turned stale. Those who were awake reported feeling incredibly tired. Those who were asleep later reported having horrible nightmares. Sister Argenta, one of the Lord Captain's personal retinue, was found in her cabin, pale, crying, and caught up in a waking dream. She didn't seem to notice anyone around her. Instead, she clutched a fragment of a burnt Aquilia in her hand and kept calling for her mother. It took an hour to bring her around. Oh dear. I wonder if that kind of gives us a little in-depth bit into our sister. Oh, wow. They were always like this. There was this many. We're gonna see if we can take them. What happened to car ships patrolling the system? The likelihood of slipping past the patrols on those close to zero. He's got a good point. We are gonna try. Okay, we're gonna save it. Yeah, just to make sure. And we're gonna take on one of them. You failed to get past the enemy ships. I noticed the nearest Akari ship attacks at once. Get ready. Others will join. Did I? Oh, I don't know. Does my ship need? The last time I attempted this, I blew up. I have since then done better with my ship. We're slightly more powerful. Okay. I think we should be able to do this. We might be able to survive. Yeah, it's not going to do much for us. Might get him here. I doubt it. Yeah. I have a little bit more understanding on what I'm doing. That should hurt all of them, yes? Yeah. It missed? Well, that's annoying. That's... Ha! Oh, it missed. Okay, here's some more. We've got 8 rounds to survive this. I don't know if we'll survive. Trying to figure out which way would be good. Okay. Wait, we can move down a little bit. That brings us in range. That was a good move! We missed, but we're okay. I love how that hurts them as well. feel like I need more ships. Ooh. I think we're okay. We're not doing okay. We're not great. We're not doing great. Well, we should have went up. I feel like we were so freaking close to doing this. Right, there has to be more. No, that was it? Oh gosh! I was expecting there to be more. Hello? There has to be more, right? There is definitely more. Or did the game just bug? Did the game bug? No, there it is. Woo! But there's definitely more in the system, right? No! Oh, we did it! Nice! The Orga crew picks up a heavily damaged Xeno's void ship among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. The Ardari vessel beyond the Dowd, according to the Von Valancius archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in this system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are still scattered among the wreckage. The Voxmaster manages to tune the ship's systems to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chime-like Xeno's voices, drawn out and mournful. They sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Juliet jumps to the cognigator, startling the officers on the bridge with her sudden jolt, in the hopes of understanding the Monkey technology and figuring out how to help her kin. The Adari runs in circles around the blinking bid screens, but the mysteries of the machine god elude the Xenos. Then she turns to Lord Captain, powerless. Juliet is asking for Elentak to help her kin, who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are enervated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. Can I do this? Yeah. Logistic officers led by Master Helmsman Raver are ordered to plot a course for the rescue shuttle from the Dynasty's flagship to Xenos and back. Now all the crew can do is hope that the calculations are correct and that the veterans' officers' experience has not let them down. Lord Captain orders servants of the machine cults to prepare a plan for clearing the minefield without harming the Xenos. After several hours pass on the ship's clock, the servants of the Omnicide present a plan for the neutralization of the ancient mines. The success of the operation is assessed and extremely probable. Okay, Rogue Trader offers to establish communications with the Adari vessel. However, the Xenos do not respond to the incoming signal. After several attempts, the frequency tuned by the Vox Master gets lost and the mournful song fades away. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to... This is, you know, one time that I'm going to help Xenos. The Lord Captain inquires after the state of the vessel. The Aldari vessel's hull and engines are presumably had been damaged in collision with a small celestial body. However, it is impossible to prove or disprove this hypothesis, as such distant diseases vessels differ too much from those of the Imperium. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're gonna small can bypass the ancient mines. Shuttle enters the asteroid field. The pilot proceeds with caution, confidently avoiding chunks of rock and nearly imperceptible mines. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenoship, the rescue team's report catches the bridge crew off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by the macro weapons of an unknown Imperial void ship. There are no survivors. Shielding her eyes, Juliet closes them, clutches Spirit Stone at her breast. Coming to, the Eldari does not speak of for a time. With notes of sadness in her voice, carefully picking her words, she concedes that the Elantac did all they could to save her kin, and yet it is the Monkey who are responsible for the loss of the Eldari void ship. Saddened by the pain and hatred that humans have brought upon her kind, Juliet quietly leaves the bridge. Sometimes it's simply impossible to outrun fate. Sometime later, the Iliad comes to the Lord Captain, haggard still, holding on to hope. She says that she came aboard the monkey vessel and set off into the darkness in hopes of finding her kin, but found only corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And although she and the Lord Captain were not always in agreement, the Alantag still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, as she promised, she shares the coordinates of her kin's cache. Ooh. I still tried it. I still did it. I still kind of did it. I think we'll definitely take some more pastille. Pastille seems to be the thing, you know? Ooh. I think we have like, yeah, don't we have like loads of those now? I think we've got 3 of them. So another one should be the 4th one. So, right, we've done that. Like, we've managed to save none of her friends, but... I want to hear. Oh, wait. That's... that place, isn't it? I don't know, actually. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going now. Am I just now just flying around in hopes? Hopes and dreams? I check the... So... Blades of the Void. Probable location. So yeah, that's... So that's that quest. I think we should finish that quest then? Oh, we never even bothered talking to her about that. Maybe we'll do that. But first things first, you know what? We will try and get here. How to get here is a different question. Well, first, let's go here. And then we're just gonna have to go for it. Pray that... Okay, let's go. It's deadly. I've never done a deadly one. Another watch aboard the void ship has come to an end. The Lord Captain, having given her final orders for the day, retired to her chambers for some divine rest. However, the rogue trader's slumber was disturbed by horrific nightmares plaguing her mind. Fate wrenched the Lord Captain out of the clutches of these agonizing warp dreams, only for her to witness the nightmares seeping through the flimsy membrane of the Gellerfield and taking physical shape in the ship's sanctum sanctorum. To battle! It was, you know, sometimes you just gotta risk it. Sometimes you just have to risk it. Oh, am I on my own? I was trying to figure out what was on my head. Hold on. I haven't actually changed her weapon in a while. Not that it really matters. Yeah. 45. Dodge penalty. Character awareness armor. Dodge 6%. Character awareness 24%. What gains +5 chance to reduce warp damage. I don't really need much more on persuasion.
Keep your wits about you.
I was gonna say, what, are we walking really slowly? So is it
I'll make
oh!
an example out of you.
Oh my god, it's us and Arun and we... Oh, 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 this is, oh, no.
Accept it, embrace it.
I'll do what it takes.
Minds exist only to be broken.
On it.
I am unsatisfied.
Like, I can't fight. Is someone gonna come and save me? Because I don't even think I can buff myself. Can I buff myself? No, I can't.
Don't touch me. Look out.
Now, when they said it was dangerous, I didn't know it was gonna be this dangerous.
Emperor,
quick.
protect me.
Emperor, protect me. I'll do what it takes.
Oh my god, Abelard, I'm so happy you're here. I've never been so happy.
Borrow my link.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to see him.
Indeed.
Reduced to dust.
So happy to see him.
I will do my duty.
One fewer target.
Vile delights beckon you. Embrace excess. Burn monotony.
I can't stand it.
Accept it, Ember. Did you enjoy that?
I'll see to it personally. You should have fought another enemy down. Here's my perfect moment. I'll make it happen.
I'm very, very happy that Abelard showed up.
I can handle
quick. This way.
And we seem to be holding
Emperor,
okay.
Protect me.
So far, so far. Oh, there's a system. Wow. Oh, she's got a shotgun. I panicked. I was like, she can't do anything. She's got a shotgun. It's
Doubt
fine.
is for the weak.
My soul sings in
As the Emperor
ecstasy.
commands, I act. The impure cannot escape their fate. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Did we miss?
I am his will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
So happy they showed up. So happy that they showed up.
It will be done. Victory is... Indeed.
I am unsatisfied.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done.
My soul sings in
Look out.
ecstasy.
I can't stand it.
Here you go, Pascal. Da-da-da-da-da.
Explorers know one route. Forward. Requests.
Yay.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous
I legit thought we were gonna have problems.
Eradicate it.
I did think we were gonna have problems.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I will do my duty. For Von Valancius! I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Someone else can do this.
Ah, it would be great if we could, but we can only do it one at a time.
Ah, reduced to dust!
Oh, okay, we can do another one.
At your beck and call, you attack.
Nice. That was freaking close. Like that was incredibly. I thought we would have to deal with that on our own. Oh, now you guys show up. I legit thought we would have to have done that all by ourselves, but thank the Lord Emperor. I did. I thought we would have to do that all by ourselves, and then everyone showed up, and it was like, to thank the Lord Emperor on that one. I was gonna say, wait, what? Alright, let's visit. We should also cure up our ship. Oof. Kind of reeling off that one a little bit. Definitely have provisions. Let's go down on the planet. Wasteland Wayfarer. Okay, what I do want to do is give everyone... What? Well... Wait. Cannot be equipped by this character, but... Apparently I cannot equip it either. Fair enough. Okay, let's go forward.
Keep a sharp eye.
Oh no. The door closed behind us. The airlock is sealed. This isn't right. You distinctly remember never activating the seal on your way through. I know I'm about to state the obvious, but I will state it anyway. There is something off about this. Something very off. Yeah, contact ship. This is the rogue trader speaking. We're having difficulties here. White noise of static is all you hear in response. Either the Voxmaster cannot reply or she is brazenly ignoring you, or the comms are being jammed. None of these possibilities bode well. Let's try opening. The control panel is being uncooperative. You know enough about machine spirit behavior to conclude it is not malice that is making them refuse to comply, but a higher priority order they are executing. After repeating the command entry protocol 3 times, with all the appropriate prayers, the tech priest says in a gloomy, raspy voice, the machine spirit controlling this airlock is too simple and guileless to be tricked. It would be easier to deconstruct this airlock than to compel it to open. Okay, I'm guessing it's not opening. We are trapped.